Hello, Internet.
Hello, Internet.
It wouldn't be a Rebecca Loebe webcast if I wasn't 1 minute late launching. I don't want to brag, but it's kind of my signature move. How does this sound? Can you hear me okay? Can you guys hear us out there in Internet land? Hello, hello, hello. All right, we've got people hopping in. I see a comment on YouTube from Fat Calf Media, who I have on good authority is in the United Kingdom, which is great. Our first comment, and it's international and up very late. Thank you for staying up so late to hang out with us. The rest of you who are here, where are you tuning in from? Allie, where are you tuning in from?
You're so much better at this than I am. I'm tuning in from Austin. Where are you tuning in from?
I am tuning in from the outskirts of Austin. I've been keeping it on the down low, but there are just 13 people watching live right now, so it's not like the secret's going to get out that I moved out of town a couple of years ago. Actually, it's just been about a year and a half.
I would say, has it been a couple years?
No, it has not. But it has been a very long 18 months. And yeah, I live in the country now, which I never expected to do. It was never part of my game plan, but it was a sort of spontaneous move, and I'm enjoying it. And so far, my janky country internet is holding up. So
Oh, great.
win, win, win. Well, thank you, all of you guys, for tuning in for Leo Fest. Thank you to all of the Leos that are going to be serenading you throughout the evening, one of whom is already watching on YouTube, the wonderful Mr. John Elliott. Allie, thank you for pivoting to Leo Fest online with me. I
Yeah,
appreciate it so
thank you
much.
for doing it. Yeah, I think I said,
So,
go
what'd
ahead.
you say? Tell me, tell
I was
me.
going to say, I think I said in a text message that you were like literally with two stars on either side of literally a superhero.
No, no, stop. Don't stop. I it was a hard week last week with all the weird COVID news coming in and things that haven't felt safe in Austin recently. And Allie and I were supposed to be playing a big outdoor show, huge, like a really enormous show at
So,
Radio Coffee and Beer in Austin tomorrow night to celebrate both of our birthdays. Mine was on Tuesday, hers was yesterday.
mhm.
And we always both play big birthday shows every year and have been saying for years we needed to do it together. And this year we were finally going to make it happen, but it just didn't feel right. So we decided to pull the in person show and then just did a little brainstorming about how to make it something fun and online. And we ended up coming here and deciding to put together this Leo Fest and sent out some texts and emails and direct messages to friends of ours who are Leos and ended up getting a lot of great people on board. So, anyhow, I don't want to hold up the proceedings any longer. I think we should start playing some music.
Do
Do
it.
you think so?
I think you should.
All right. Well, then, I guess that means I have to push some buttons. Allie, I am so excited to hear you play later. And thank you for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Bye, guys. Or bye, Allie. All right, cool. So Allie is getting muted. Becca is getting soloed. I am very, very good at running all the behind the scenes stuff on the webcast by myself. I am not at all freaked out that my normal assistant is on vacation. No, no, not freaked out. Totally fine. It's going great so far. All right, I'm going to kick us off with a song, but before I do that, I'd like to ask everyone watching to do us a huge favor, which is flex your index finger for me and push the share button on whatever platform you are watching on, but especially if you are watching on Facebook. And also, please do say hi in the comments. Really, just type anything in the comments. And the reason for that, I'll be blunt, is that the weird robot overlords in charge of the algorithm like comments. And if they see a bunch of comments and a bunch of shares in the first like 10 minutes of a show, they will open the floodgates and show it to more of my own followers. But first, we have to prove our worthiness to our robot overlords. So if you could just share and comment really anything you feel like saying to help us prove to the robot overlords that they should share this show with people, that would be great. Thank you. All right, I see some comments rolling in, and I really do want to know where you guys are tuning in from. I don't just ask that to try and manipulate the algorithm. Must be hard to be the smartest guy you'll ever know. Can't be fun to be too dumb to just let that go. You give when you ought to take. You push when you ought to pull away. Pass on your every turn. Laugh it all off until you burn. Down, down, down to the wire. Down, down, down to the blue of the fire. Down, down, down to the wire, baby, down. The phones are ringing, but the birds are weighing down the lines. Your eyes are blinking, but your mind has flown a million miles. You hide when you ought to see. You cry when you ought to show your teeth. Say what you want to hear. Fall like a warning on deaf ears. Down, down, down to the wire. Down, down, down to the blue of the fire. Down, down, down to the wire, baby, down. And of course it's been fun, but this course has been run. You can stand your ground, but I'm holding you down. Down, down, down to the wire. Down, down, down to the blue of the fire. Down, down, down to the wire. Down, down, down to the wire, baby. Down, down, down to the wire, baby. Down. Down. All right, we're hearing a little snap, crackle, popping, which I think is because of my guitar cable. And I think it's going to last one more song. So, but I will change that out for you when I'm not on camera. All right, taking off all these headphones. There we go. Thank you for tipping us, Lions. We appreciate it. Now, something I'll mention frequently throughout the night is that all of the tips, all of the financial support we receive for Leo Fest throughout the show is going to be spread equally out among all of the different performers tonight. It was the only way that seemed fair. And I personally love having a chance to support other musicians, so great way to spend my birthday is putting together a show and sharing a little support with some of my very favorite musicians. So if you get a chance, you'd like to support Leo Fest, you can throw some dollars in the virtual tip jar on Venmo or on PayPal. And it really means a lot to all of us. Because as you can imagine, it's a weird time to be an independent musician. Hello there in Dallas, Alyssa. If I've done you wrong, then just say so. If you want me gone, then so it shall be. If I stayed too long, darling, let me know. Just say so. Say so to me. I've stayed up nights for the first time in years, closer to you than I knew I could be. And I've stayed up nights fighting back my fears that your smile don't light up anymore for just say so. If you want me gone, then so it shall be. If I stayed too long, darling, let me know. Just say so to me. I've stayed up nights waiting for clarity. Note on the door, note or call. Desperate to hear you still care for me. You can't bear to be terribly far after all. If I'd done you wrong, then just say so. If you have moved on, I will leave you in peace. But if I'm still your woman, darling, let me know. Just say so to me. Please say so to me. I think I've got time for one more before we bring on our first batch of guests. If you're just joining us, my name is Rebecca Loebe, and I am a Leo. I am based in Austin, Texas, and it is my absolute joy to be performing for you tonight and to share with you a whole bunch of my favorite musicians who happen to share my astrological sign. How exciting is that? I don't know about you, but it's been a kind of hard, weird, tough year. And this is a song from my last record that people have been quoting back to me a lot recently, and it's sort of like me getting a taste of my own medicine, because I'm the one who told everybody to just relax and have some faith. Have you ever tried to fall asleep, twisted in a stranger's sheets, unsure where you should put your feet, unsure if you belong? Have you ever watched a peaceful chest rise and fall as you got dressed? Sure if you could catch your breath, unsure if you're that strong. Relax, let it go, roll with the flow. You're gonna get over it, be fine in the end. Give up all your ghosts, at least the ones you love the most. They're never holding you as close as you were holding them. Have you ever felt the sinking hook in the soft flesh of a hand you shook, the glancing of a single look you die to see again? Have you ever tried to cross that bridge far away from where you live, unsure where the bottom is or why you need to know? Relax, let it go, roll with the flow. You're gonna get over it, be fine in the end. Give up all your ghosts, at least the ones you love the most. Have you ever woken from a dream, rattled as a tambourine? Sure if you should laugh or scream, simply play along, relax, let it go, roll with the flow. You're gonna get over it, be fine in the end. Give up all your ghosts, at least the ones you love the most. They're never holding you as close as you are holding them. Thank you guys so very much for being here. I'm gonna mute my guitar. Boom, in case it's making crazy noises. Yeah, I did lion corn posters a couple years ago. That reminds me, if anybody likes that little lion corn logo down there, I remembered like this afternoon during sound check. Wait, I have t-shirts with that logo on it. And we're gonna put that link in the chat for you too, in case you wanna have your own lion corn t-shirt. It's designed by Grace Park, who's a really amazing musician and artist here in Austin, Texas. All right, guys, you are all so sweet for being here. We have a whole slew of fantastic guests lined up for you. I feel like I've reminded you about everything a couple of times, but just one more time. We are accepting tips via Venmo and PayPal tonight that will be shared equally between all of the artists here at Leo Fest. And we'd all really appreciate your support. I'd love to be able to share some generosity with my friends. That's what I want for my birthday. And the top tipper of the night, I hadn't gotten a chance to mention this yet, but the top tipper of the night, are you ready for this? Is going to get the one and only single existing Leo Fest poster. I'm going to print out exactly one Leo Fest poster. I am going to sign it and I'm going to send it in the mail to whoever tips the most tonight. That could be you. The field is wide open at this point, guys. So come and make your mark. Do us a favor, share the show if you're enjoying it. Even if you're watching it on a replay, go ahead and share it. And I'm going to hand you over now to our capable guests. Now, what's really exciting about our guests, there's a lot that's exciting, is that they are all Leos with one magical exception. We have one bona fide Leo enthusiast who is coming to bless this show. Let me see if I can pass this over to her without any technical difficulties. I'm taking bets. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. Add to stream.
I may have Leo-style hair, but I am not a Leo, regretfully. Leos are my favorite people. You all are the bonfire upon which we all warm our hands. You are the show we all love to watch. You are the most loyal and considerate friends I've ever had, and I love you all.
All right. Hey, Leos. Good morning. Happy Leo season. I'm here in the aftermath of the subdued string band jamboree outside of Bellingham, Washington. First festival in a year and a half. It was fun. These guys are talking loud. Happy birthday, Becca. Happy birthday, Leos. From the canyons of computers, through the sunset and the dawn, they are telling what they think is true and whose side they are on. There's a shadow in the alley, the boys are talking tough, it's opening. It's opening up. It was a season of silence, people trailing their kills. It was a matter of time, it was a battle of wills. There's no contract stipulation There is no prenup, it's opening. It's opening up. Still the lessons are unlearned. Still the forest is ablaze. Still the money that you earn is not enough. The light has turned to green. The greed has turned to rust. We're opening. We're opening. We're opening up. If we tried, I guess we failed. If we failed, we may have lost it all and lost for good. We didn't even cover costs. We ran all the numbers, and we ran them again, and we didn't have enough. It's opening up. The misinformation is coming too fast. The ignorance is certain to last. The country is desperate. The city is rough. It's opening. It's opening up. What we thought we had was wrong. It was vile and it was crude. It lied to what we thought we had was wrong. It was vile and it was crude. It lied to us. It played us good. And still we fought for blind men, so mean and so corrupt. We're opening. We're opening. We're opening up. Now we're stuck and we're distraught. We're dumber and we're sick. We lost the plot. We're out of luck. We couldn't make it stick. We're out of water now. We've all got too much stuff. We're opening. We're opening up. Whatever is next, it's coming in hot. Some folks are prepared, most folks are not. There's smoke in the breeze, there's poison in your cup. You're opening. You're opening up. I like your dog. I guess kids are taught not to talk to strangers who are shouting in fields. All right. Happy Leo season. I don't know. Am I going to make it to Texas? I don't know. Interesting times. Maybe I'll see ya. I love you. I love you so much.
Hey Leobe, happy birthday. I've always been a big fan of yours and admired all your drive and your way that you connect a bunch of people together, which is evidence here. You brought a bunch of people together tonight. And anyway, I thought I'd read you my favorite astrologer is a guy named Rob Bresney, and I used to read him in our free paper, her weekly paper, when I was in Albuquerque. I started reading his column, and when I moved here to Santa Cruz, I found out that he had not only started his career as a writing the column here in Santa Cruz before it got syndicated, but he was a musician and a songwriter also. And he's had some of our friends have kind of popped up in there over time. I even asked him if he would write some liner notes for my nearest record, but I haven't heard back from him yet. Anyway, he writes, Leos, if we wait until we're ready, we'll be waiting for the rest of our lives, declared novelist Lemony Snicket. This is good advice for you to heed right now. I really hope you avoid the temptation to wait around for the perfect moment before you begin. In my vision of your best approach, you'll dive into the future without trying to have all your plans finalized and all your assets gathered. I expect you will acquire the rest of what you need once the process is underway. Okay, Leos, there we go. There's our task ahead of us. The song I'm going to play is one with a lion theme, and it's about a song I wrote about my wife's uncle, who was a lion tamer in the eventually in the Japanese circus, and traveled around with his lions all by himself at first, and then got picked up by the circus and was married to the tightrope walker who became part of his act. And he told me that one of the biggest things she had to do was keep up on her sequined outfit. She had to hand stitch her sequined outfit back then. Showbiz. Okay, this is called Lion's Jaws, and it's off my last record. What could I say to the ticket teller who walked 10,000 steps as a tightrope dancer, moonlit as fortune seller, did not make her own future clear? I'd say maybe if we'd read different bedtime stories where the heroes were bakers and candlestick makers, I wouldn't be chasing these fleeting glories, flash jacaranda in June. Oh, but wrong or right, I held the whip hand tight as I crept up on the lioness. You're gonna need every sequin on your dress to stick your head in the lion's jaws again. Stick your head in the lion's jaws. And before I knew the ways of the midway bustle, oh, I took the barker in every word. Then I got burned in a street smart hustle at Toulouse and fiend. And it calls to the children to cut loose the tether. It's the runaway fantasy of tumbling thieves. When you're out in the ring juggling chainsaws and feathers with a sawtooth at your chest. Oh, but wrong or right, I held the whip hand tight as I crept up on the lioness. You're gonna need every sequin on your dress to stick your head in the lion's jaws again. Stick your head in the lion's jaws again. In between the night and the daydreams, doubts linger. There's no sleep so restless as what might have been. And it's a diamond ring stuck on your second finger and set fast in the callous skin. So I begged the genie for 3 more wishes with 6 months left on this 5-year plan. And I'm still rolling silverware and swimming in the dishes. Not the vision when the vision began. All be wrong or right, I held the whip hand tight as I crept up on the lights. You're gonna need every sequin on your dress to stick your head in the lines. Jaws again, stick your head in the lines. Jaws again. Thanks all, and thanks all, fellow Leos. Hope to see you guys in person soon. Bye.
Hooray! I am not Nels Andrews. As much as I wish I was sometimes, man, he's awesome. Well, guys, so that was a quick Leo benediction from the wonderful Raina Rose. She might be one of the reasons why I feel more excited about my Leo-ness, is that Raina loves Leos so much and is so pure in her love of Leos that she made me get more into it and take a little more pride in my astrological symbol. And also, when I decided to do Leo Fest, I texted Raina and said, hey, what Leos do we know? And she wrote back like 9 names, like right away. So that was sort of the genesis of putting together this festival lineup, which I thought was pretty cute. So I asked her if she'd like to be our token non-Leo on the lineup and just record a little something about her love for Leos. And that's what she sent us. And then after Raina, we had the wonderful John Elliott. And after John, the exquisite Nels Andrews. And we are off to the races, as they say. All right. I'm going to put my headphones back on and see if my guitar is still making weird noises. I'm going to be popping in and singing songs. Oh, I've got my reverb on for you guys. The things I know once I put my headphones on. I'm going to be popping in and out and emceeing this show and singing songs for you throughout the evening. So if anybody knows my tunes and has a particular request, let me know. Let's see how the guitar is doing. All right. Sounds good enough for folk and roll, I think. Something I talk about a lot is that, I don't know how to start a career as a musician and instantly make a living at it. People ask, how do I quit my job and become a full-time musician? I say, I don't know. I don't recommend doing what I do, what I did. Because what I did involved a lot of optimism and weird timing, which is just how my life works. And I quit my job way too early and moved into my car and went broke about 17 times and kept having to crawl back home with my tail between my legs and take different odd jobs and save up money so I could go back out on the road and then go back out on the road and run out of money and go back home and work more odd jobs and move back in my car and then go crazy and get an apartment and then go on tour and decide I didn't need the apartment because I was on tour so much and then move back into my car and then go crazy again and then give up my apartment to pay for a radio campaign. And it was just like circles and circles of that for, I don't know, man, like 6 or 7 years. And I don't really recommend it, but I'm not sure I would have done it any other way, so I don't know what to say. It got me here. Got me here with you guys tonight, and that's great. So this is a song that's not about a career as an artist, but it is a song about going home with your tail between your legs. No! Making weird noises. Dean, thanks for click and share. Thanks to all of you for click and share. Hey to the sea. I love you guys. Mira, I hope you're feeling better. All right, song time. I've been waiting for hours now I was young and naive. I was seeking attention. You asked nothing of me. Lake Louise. Sheds a tear in the shadows. I think I know what he needs. Lake Louise, Lake I've been riding for hours now on my homebound train, waiting, waiting, waiting till they call out your name. Thank you guys all so much. I know we've got a few musical, technical people out there, so tell me, did it get too loud when I got loud? Because I definitely didn't sound check anything that loud, and I was moving my head way back because I didn't want to blow anyone out. Thank you so much. It's so funny whenever Allie or I type in the chat, it goes into all of our channels as everything. So Allie just typed in my Facebook and YouTube, Becca, I love that song, which is great. That's fine with me. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, Fat Calf is so sweet. You guys are all so very kind. I appreciate you so much. Don't be sorry. It's fine. I talk as you sometimes on this, Allie. comes with the territory. I just want to remind everyone that tonight is our Leo Fest online birthday party because our in-person birthday party got, rescheduled for safety to the internet. And that means it's an international affair. We've got people from all over the US, all over the world tuned in with us. It's so exciting. We've got 13 artists tonight, including me and Allie, who were the ones originally supposed to perform this week in Austin. And all support that goes to the Venmo and PayPal below is all getting split up equally between all the artists. So the biggest top tipper of the night is going to get a super sweet, one-of-a-kind Leo Fest poster with the names of all of the artists playing and this beautiful artwork by Grace Park. And, I'll write whatever you want on it and I will send it to you at your house. So how exciting is that? All right, guys, it is time for our next special guest, which I am so excited about. She is waiting in the wings. She's a dear friend of mine and just part of the Austin music community that means so very much to me. Let us all make very welcome the one and only Ms. Daisy O'Connor.
Hey.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi.
How
So
you
good to
doing,
be here
buddy?
with you.
It is so very good to have you here. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I'm recovering from a cold, so I'm just thankful to be here. I'm thankful to be healthy. I'm thankful I get to sing. And I love that Lake Louise song, by the way. I was hearing harmony. I was hearing keyboard parts. I'm like full production in my head. It's gorgeous.
Please. We should record the Daisy remix sometime.
Please, yes.
Daisy, what's your cold recovery strategy? What have you been doing the last
Oh
few
my
days?
gosh. I have been watching a lot of Arrested Development and drinking a lot of
Yes.
tea, and I've had chicken soup like 6 times in the last week. So,
Great. I think Arrested Development and chicken soup is actually what the Mayo Clinic recommends for a cold. So last time I was
It's
doing some
working.
WebMD searching, that's exactly what I found. So that makes sense.
yes, it checks
All
out.
right, well, I'm going to excuse myself and leave you here. Audience, you were in the capable hands of one of my favorite songwriters in Austin. This is Miss Daisy O'Connor.
Yay, thanks, Rebecca. I'm just going to sing a little sunset song for y'all because the sun is setting here in Central Texas. So here's a song I wrote for the wildflowers. She sows in soil, she shines, she knows, she grows roots deep, she climbs, she blooms. Thought I knew her when she was a song in my head. Thought I knew her when she was the burn of bud blossom dew. Oh, come what may, I loved her on an April day. She stands so still, wind blows her through, rain pours her drink, she swoons, she shrinks. Thought I knew her when she was strong in her skin. Thought I knew her when she was a spark that burned through the dark. Oh, come what may, I loved her on an August day. There's love in the little things. Songbird sings from the birch, humming with the breeze. Every leaf a tambourine, cicadas sing a vignette. I will never forget her violet crown at sundown. Oh, come what may, I loved her for another day. Yeah, happy Leo Fest, y'all. Up next, I'm so excited to introduce one of my dearest friends here in Austin, one of the Leos of the Leo Fest, one of the two main Leos. We've got Rebecca Loebe, and then we have the illustrious, the famous, the beloved. She's like a songwriter's favorite. Everyone is just like obsessed with this girl, Allie Holder. Hey, girl. Good to see you.
Gee, that was so nice, Daisy. I'd like you to do every introduction. Becca, I also love that Lake Louise song, and Daisy, that song was also very beautiful. Thank you all for joining us. It's our birthdays. Becca's already said. You guys know what's going on. This is my song about Persephone and the underworld. Lanes curve dangerously, bleak and late with lights. Wind rips right through me, knocks out all my fight. Screamings and awakenings, all the wounds they leave. Melting like gold, lit like kerosene, the clockwork unfolding, my grave dug beneath, just like the moon for all to see. See me flailing, doors of my world barely hanging on, letting all the wonder out. Persephone and love used to go in the underworld. Darling, you can hear me, please help ease my doubt. Watching wretched, watching ungrateful, of all I've come to know. It feels like everybody's trying to shame me, blow after blow. Why is it so goddamn hard to be thankful? I am unwilling and unable. Doors of my world barely hanging on, letting all the wonder slip out. Persephone and love used to go in the underworld. Darling, if you can hear me, please help ease my doubt. Darling, if you can hear me, please help ease my doubt. And please help ease my doubt. I'm going to play this next song by request for Becca. This song has so many pieces to it. It has, I think like Daisy had a song game going once, and it was partially from that prompt, whatever it was. I can't even remember. And then there was the translytic involved, and then there was Crooked Crow involved, and then there was a women's retreat, which is Rebecca and I were together when I wrote this song. We were out in the Chihuahuan Desert, right off the border, and the mountains were absolutely stunning. And I go to West Texas a lot. I have throughout my life, and I forgot to tune. Sorry. And I saw this installation of like 300 plaster hearts hanging from the ceiling, and it was to represent 300 women that had gone missing via the cartel. And it was really, really haunting, as you can imagine. And I've always wanted to avenge those women somehow. So Leobe, who's a character in another song of mine, she's the avenger of those women in this. The mountains of Mexico stand just a stone's throw away from here. Looking down this canyon, I can hear the Rio Grande and the whippoorwills. The hearts of 300 women, cast in plaster, names written below. Still a mother missing. Families forever living with ghosts. Call out to raise the bones from you. I was a bruja in my last life, cursed to wander this desert for all of time. I foretold the coming of all the bloodshed and all the crime. On these borderlands, not quite human, not quite beyond the veil. I am the smell of Creole soul. I am the dust up underneath your nails. Call out to raise the bones. I call out to march on the men who destroy you. I insist not to revenge. Every hand to help these women meet their end. Pick them up one by one. One man feet straw, 400 gallons of blood. Held the good ones pace. Clothe them in lies till they cross in the Texas. My name is Leobe, and I raise my army of dead. Call out to raise the bones. I call out to march on the men who destroy you. Call out to raise the bones. I call out to march on the men who destroyed you. Becca, you got me back. It is fun to see us posting the exact same thing. Thank you guys again for all tuning in and being here. And Becca, thank you so much for putting this on. Becca, what did you do on your actual birthday? You'll have to tell us once you get back on screen. We went to the drive-in and ate Indian food. I love my 30s. Birthdays are so much easier. This song is about the great state of California. I'm gonna tune the Ever the Professional. It's for your own good, I promise. If you're also a Leo, you should write in the comments. Or you should just tell us what sign you are. Sun sign, if you know your rising sign, if you know your moon sign, put them in the comments. Becca, how did you and I meet? I think it was at Crooked Crow. Yeah, my first year, and we were roommates. That's right. All right. Pushing on a bruise to feel the pain again. Remind myself I am not a dead woman. Pushing on a bruise to feel how alive I've been. Pushing on a bruise. California, I'll never stay long enough for you to break my heart. Waves like your lovers stacked upon the shore. Oh, California, I know you heard it all before. Inside of me, a vastness was born. I am the one, I am the healer. Chemistry may be fixed, but the ego is not. I am the wounded healer. I am the California, yeah, they're all on your own. Part ocean, part forest, desert and stone. Oh, California, I know I've sung it all before. I will sing your songs till my tongue is torn. I see the future, I can taste it. Chemistry may be fixed, but the ego is light. I am the wounded healer. I am the California, sinking into the sea. afraid of me. Oh, California, I believe you carried heavier things before. Since I'm broken, tangled and sworn. Since I'm broken, tangled and sworn. All right, I've got one more song. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and helping us celebrate our birthdays. Maybe in 2025, we'll be able to celebrate in person together, Becca. I released a record in April 2020. It was the most anticlimactic thing I've ever done, thanks to COVID. So a bunch of these songs are off that record. This is one of them. The secret's alive around you, growing up. They're not spoken directly, you felt it, should not. There's a hole inside of you, the size of this whole state. I could break a rib, climb on in, still I never say shade, yeah. Take me as I am, and leave this country, leave this home. Take me as I am, a body with limitations. You're kicking dust into the fire, stirring it up. You won't let your ego die. You're so sensitive, you're so tough. Let me learn to trust you. I am a caged animal, a shifting spectacle. Change in relation, someone I love. Take me as I am, and know that you'll be on your own. Take me as I am, and be ashamed to watch you go. Come a long way in the chain of evolution, not needing a man. It's a gift handed down around my lineage, not needing a man. I believe we were sent to heal each other's pain. After all the sadness, it's the only thing I can explain. You have two choices. You can leave, or you can stay. Until then, I'm living in this little no space. Take me as I am, and all my imperfections. Take me as I am, I don't ask a single thing of you. Happy birthday, Becca. Happy birthday, everybody else. Thanks for having me along.
Yay! That was beautiful. You're amazing.
Oh, we're back in together still. Hi.
Can you see me? Hi. Yeah, I wanted to keep you for a second
Reading the comments.
because I would miss you. Yeah, people were super sweet in the comments. Love it so much.
Oh.
Yeah.
So what did you do on your birthday day?
Oh, good question. On my birthday day, I had a mellow morning. I went kayaking in the afternoon, which was great. And then in the evening, my sister-in-law / neighbor made me my favorite dinner, which was ribs and corn on the cob and this like really delicious watermelon cake, which is something I'd had years ago that I always crave and is too much of a pain in the ass to make for myself, but she can make anything. So it's like
That was a thing.
slices of watermelon. And then you put this like amazing, I know you didn't ask what I ate for my birthday, ask what I did, but like a big part of my mental energy went into this watermelon cake. And it was like this coconut cream with toasted almonds on top and then a bunch of fruit. So it's actually all fruit and like coconut cream, but it's so tasty and it's what I really wanted. So
That sounds amazing.
she also gave me this little tiara, which I just found in my office and made me wear it all night. So that's a thing. Hooray! I should have sent you one and then we could both wear them. I also didn't know there was a drive-in in Austin, which I am very happy to know now.
Yeah, the new location is so quaint. The downtown one is a little strange, but it's still good. But they're like so shambolic. That's what's quaint about it. Like nothing ever works right. It's always a mess. It's just a perfect Austin experience.
Where do they have room for a drive-in in Austin? I mean, that's really quite incredible. Well, let's check in on some comments. Red, you're not late. You are right on time, boo. We waited till you got here to play all the good songs. I'm just kidding. You have missed a few great people, but this will all be available on replay, so you can go back later. Carolyn, yes, she is a good cook. You know that. Judy, we love you. Nick, thank you for applauding. Yes, you're correct. She's amazing. Robert, congratulations on bringing another Leo into the Leo army. Thank you for adding to our numbers. And congratulations and wishing you and your wife and child a lifetime of happiness, of course. But also thanks for the new Leo. We appreciate it. Yeah, guys, this has been so much fun already. And sadly, the next thing that happens on the to-do list is saying goodbye to Allie. But lots of really fun stuff happens after that. But also, Allie, I'm going to miss you. But you'll be back a little later in the show, right? We get one more Allie interlude at least. Okay? Right? This is me just checking my schedule to make sure I'm correct. Well, we have a really fun guest waiting in the wings, but I'm going to play one more tune for you. Allie, we're going to wish you a farewell, and I will see you again soon. Bye. All right, guys. Now that it is just us, I'm going to tell you that I put up a goofy thing on Instagram yesterday, just like honestly trying to chat with people and interact and be a nerd. And I was saying that I was having trouble deciding what to wear to this show. And I was shocked by two things. One, I was shocked. I posted 3 outfit pictures, and I was shocked by how many people suggested that I wear all 3 outfits and do costume changes. And I was shocked that as a Leo who has watched pretty much all of RuPaul's Drag Race during lockdown, that it hadn't occurred to me to do costume changes and to make it a ball with 3 looks. So that's what we're doing. This is look number 2. Yes, I costume changed while listening to Allie. It was a really wonderful time in my closet for me. I'm going to play this song for y'all, which really reminds me of Allie. I really associate this one with her, because she and I were roommates at the wonderful Crooked Crow songwriting retreat. And she had just started writing her Mountains of Mexico Vengeance song. And she just had that first couple of lines. And I had just started writing this song. And we played, I played her this chorus and she played me those first 2 lines of that song like over and over again. And we were just trying to like shake ideas loose and figure out what the rest of the songs were going to be. And when we got together about a month later at another songwriting retreat, we made a handshake deal that by the end of the weekend, we would both finish those songs. And we did. Babe, I really hate to be the one to break the news. You're gonna wanna play, but we don't get to make the rules. Gotta learn how to roll Take it punch by punch. Get down and back up 100 times before lunch. Growing up, growing old, getting over it. Feeling small, feeling big, getting used to it. Breathing in, breathing out, feel the weight of the world at your feet. Growing up, growing old, getting over it. I'm growing up, growing old, getting over it. Nothing really changes, but time rearranges your view. Your parents will get smaller, your monsters get taller than you. So you learn how to smile, find your own way home. Keep your keys in your fist when you walk alone. Growing up, growing old, getting over it. Feeling small, feeling big, getting used to it. Breathing in, breathing out, feel the weight of the world at your feet. Growing up, growing old, getting over it. I'm growing up, growing old, getting over it. If you don't know, then you don't know what you don't know about. See, you don't know what you don't know. You don't know nothing about me. Growing up, I'm growing up. Growing up, growing old, getting over it. Feeling small, feeling big, getting used to it. Breathing in, breathing out, feel the weight of the world at your feet. Growing up, growing old, getting over it. I'm growing up, growing old, getting over it. We're growing up, growing old, getting over it. All right, you guys. We have a special treat. I feel like the whole night is just a parade of special treats, one after the other. This special treat is coming to us all the way from Manhattan. And one of these days, he and I will actually hang out there instead of on a satellite up in the sky, which is so far the only place we've really hung out. But I've made a few friends during lockdown, which is kind of a weird sentence. Just people that I'd like known, of, or maybe met in passing before, but actually connected with more digitally, since we've all been home and slowed down and done some co-writes and done some I've just made a few new friends via Zoom, and I would count Jessie among those. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm YouTube, Facebook, Leo Fest welcome to the one and only Jessie Rubin.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hi there.
Hi, friend. I thought I was the only friend that you made during quarantine.
It's actually you and Megan Slankard, so you can fight it out with her.
Fine. You know what, Megan? Fine. No,
Jessie Rubin, everybody.
I stalked you because I was like, well, if we're gonna have quarantine, then I want to write songs with people I like, and so you were like the first person I reached out to write a song with me but we were supposed to go on tour in April of 2020, so this is now making up for that whole tour.
It was.
Right?
It was
this
in this
moment.
one show, in this one song you're about to play.
Mm-hmm.
It was going to be a good tour.
It was definitely going to be a good tour.
It was like too good to be true, really. It was all the good venues in the Midwest in one run.
2047. I've got holds and everything. It's going to be great. It's going to be so good. We're going to look just like this. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, I mean, yes. We're just going to stay frozen in time. That's my plan. All right. I'm going to leave you guys with Jesse, and you're going to really love it. So I'm just setting the bar really high, and you're not going to be disappointed because he's wonderful.
Boy, I don't know.
Ah,
Thank you.
bye.
And happy birthday. I just turned 35 a couple weeks ago. Thanks for tuning into the Leo extravaganza. This song is called Trying My Best. I was going to play a song that I wrote during quarantine, but I wrote a bunch of songs before I started taking medication that were very sad. Now I'm taking Zoloft, and my songs aren't as sad. 10 out of 10. Definitely recommend it in case you're on the fence. But I'm going to play a song. This song's called Trying My Best, and it's for your stuff. The stuff that drives you crazy, the stuff that keeps you up at night, the stuff you think is never going to go away. It's for people who deal with hard things, which I have learned is everybody. And what's unique about what's happening right now is that we're all dealing with the same hard things on top of the individual hard things that we are dealing with. The song's called Trying My Best. It asks you to raise your hand if you hear something you relate to. You could do that where you are right now. I won't be able to see it. You could do it in the comments, like via emoji, or you could just do it on the inside. Whatever feels good to you. So this is called Trying My Best. Raise your hand if you ever get lonely. Raise your hand if you ever get sad. Hold it high if you're ever unhappy. I think we all feel that. And they told me to be nicer to myself. It's not as easy as it sounds, but I'm trying my best. Raise your hand if you're scared of the future. Raise your hand if your money feels tight. Hold it high if you hate your body. Well, it's all part of being alive. That if I ever find you crying, I'll remind you of this. I am not joking. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed. No matter what it is, it'll get better. I promise. 'Cause every morning I get anxious, and in the evenings I stress out a lot, and in between them I get jealous. It wears me out. I don't know how to make it stop. But if I ever find you crying, I'll remind you of this. I am not joking. You are not broken. You don't need to be fixed, no. No matter what it is, it'll get better. It has to get better. I promise. I promise. Raise your hand if there's light in the distance. Raise your hand if you'll never give up the fight. Hold it high if you know what you're made of, and you know who you are inside. 'Cause they told me to be nicer to myself. It's not as easy as it sounds, but I'm trying my best. trying my best.
Yay! Oh, that's so good.
Happy birthday!
Thank you. We've got to get back together and finish writing that song we
I
started.
know, and like 12 others, and then go on the amazing tour that never happened.com.
I thought you were going to say The Amazing Race. I was like, is that what they do on The Amazing Race?
Also, I signed us up for a reality show. No big deal. Are you
cool.
good at spelunking? No? Perfect.
Great, cool.
Yeah. How do you feel about jumping out of airplanes? Bad? Excellent.
Excellent. I did that once for my 19th birthday.
Good for
I
you.
jumped
You're a
out of
psychopath.
perfectly good. I wouldn't do it again. I mean, I
No,
feel like I
in the
survived.
plane.
And yeah,
Inside. I'm an inside the
was-
plane guy.
it was really pretty. Do you want to hear my quick story about jumping out of an airplane?
Please, yes.
Okay. So on the way up in this tiny rickety plane outside of Providence, Rhode Island, I lived in Boston. We have to like drive a while till there's like nature, you know?
Sure.
So we drove to Rhode Island. And in this little rickety plane going up, I asked the captain, and we're sitting, by the way, on the floor of a tiny airplane in the back because it's so small there are no seats.
I already hate this situation for you.
So there are like 6 of us back there. It's like the 3 of us who are going to skydive and our 3 like guides who are like the tandem dudes who will be strapped to our bodies when we jump out of this plane. So we're on our way up and I ask my tandem guide, like, is there any chance we'll go through a cloud? Because when I was a child, remember I was 19, so I was very close to being a child at the time. When I was like a little child watching like Sesame Street, I would think about what it would be like to be in a cloud or to like sit on a cloud or walk on a cloud. And I knew that wasn't what skydiving would be like, but I thought I might be able to actually touch a cloud. So I asked, is there any way we can go through a cloud? And he was like, oh no, we tried really hard to avoid clouds because if you can't see through the cloud, you don't know for sure what's on the other side of it. Like if it's a plane or a flock of birds or whatever. So I was like, okay, fine, no clouds. So we get there and all right, so they tell you that when you get to the edge of the plane and you're standing at that door and you're looking down into the vast nothingness
I'm out.
of like 8,000 feet or whatever,
out.
you're supposed to put your hands over in, actually now that I look like coffin position,
Sure.
you're supposed to like fold your hands across your chest and your guide is holding onto the side and he'll let go. And they said, this is very important. Remember to fold your arms. Nobody remembers this part, but you need to remember, fold your arms. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll totally remember that.
Nope.
And of course, when the moment comes, I'm instinctively like clutching onto the sides of the airplane and I feel this like banging sensation on my arms. And I was like, what's that? And it's my guide behind me going boom, boom, like just banging on my
So
arms.
that you let go.
So that I reflectively let go. Now he was
Yeah.
still holding on. So I get my arms in front of me. He's holding the sides of the plane. And then just like all of a sudden we jump. Like he jumps. I'm tied to him.
Yeah,
So
he jumps, you fall. He jumps. Mhm.
Exactly. So then we're going down and we're like approaching terminal velocity. You do like more than half of the dive in the first 9 seconds or 20 seconds or whatever it is. And so we're going down, 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 down very fast. And I see not a big cloud, but like a little wispy cloud, like a little like stringy cloud, like way, way far away below us. And I was like, oh my God. And then suddenly I was like, ugh, what was that smell? And what was that taste? And I realized we had gone through the cloud and it happened that fast and it tasted horrible.
Don't
And
meet
that
your
is-
heroes, guys. Don't meet your
Exactly.
heroes. Have dreams that never come to fruition and just spend your whole life wondering. Just some things you don't, because yeah, now you're like, oh, that was gross, as opposed to this like your childhood like wonder.
I know.
Gone.
Yeah, no, until that moment in my head, clouds tasted like cotton candy. And now I know they do not.
Well, I will keep that in mind the next time I find myself falling through the air.
When we're on The Amazing Race together.
Yeah. Oh my God, that would be so funny if musicians were competing in the Amazing Race.
That actually would be a great spinoff. Like Amazing Race, but tied into tour.
Oh, I
somehow.
like that. Like to get to play the show, you have to do something horrifying.
Something even more degrading.
I would be
than
like,
what we
why did
already
I?
have to do every
Why
day
did
on the
I
road?"
agree to this? I hate this. Where's the Hampton Inn?
This is a good meeting. I think we're really. This is great.
I'll send you the routing, and we'll because my schedule. I don't know about you, but my schedule pretty open right now.
Pretty open.
I am
Getting
available.
more open by the minute. Too soon. Too soon. All right, Jesse, I'm going to let you go, but you are a delight, and I encourage everyone to find you online, Jesse Rubin Music. Search for it. You will find it, and you will not regret it. All right, you take care, my dear.
Thank you for having me. You're the best. Happy
You're the best.
birthday.
Bye. So there has been some confusion out there on the internet about when my birthday actually was, because I started posting about it like a week ago, but it was Tuesday. Just so you guys know, so you can mark your calendars for next year. I don't expect you to mark your calendars. It's fine. We're going to bring up our next slew of guests, but first, I wanted to thank you guys who have been tipping so generously throughout the evening. We have a big old gauntlet of people tonight, 13 musicians in Leo Fest from start to end, and it is my pleasure to get to share all of the contributions to the tip jar tonight with all of the musicians playing in the show. And you guys are well on your way to contributing enough that I can actually send them like real money instead of being like, everyone gets 62 cents. Thank you. So anyhow, thank you very, very much. Supporting musicians is my favorite thing to do, and y'all supporting me makes me feel so, well, supported, for lack of a better word. So I just really appreciate you guys for being here, and thank you guys for tipping, and I'm really looking forward to tallying up the math and seeing who the top tipper of the night is so that I can send them the one and only existing Leo Fest poster. Very excited about that. All right, so with no further ado, guys, it's time to bring in our next Leo, and this is a doozy. We've got a really, really talented Leo coming up for you guys. After we booked the show, she posted a photo of her Grammy certificate. She was singing harmonies on a record, a family album that won a Grammy, I think, for either Best Song or Best Album last year. And, you know, she got the paper certificate, but I think it still counts. And I was like, does this mean we have a Grammy-winning vocalist on Leo Fest? And you know what? It does. So, with no further ado, Grammy-winning vocalist Edie Carey, y'all.
Hi, friends. My name is Edie Carey. I am a Leo, and I'm going to sing you some songs. Thank you for listening. Now the storm has passed and left broken glass underneath your feet. You step into the light, everything is on fire, and it's a strange relief to lose it all to the wrecking ball. It's a bad, bad dream. Oh, but you're free. Everything you have inside a moving van, you just ran up to leave your keys, and now it's all gone. You've been holding on. Maybe now you can breathe. To lose it all to the wrecking ball, it's a bad, bad dream. Oh, but you're free. To let it go, let fall the stones, yeah, you carried in your sleeves. Maybe now you'll get some sleep. You're free. were free. In case it wasn't obvious, that song is called You're Free. I'm making a new album in November, and that song will be on it. This is an older tune. This is called Red Shoes. It's about a lot of different things, but mostly I think it's about figuring out what lights you up and doing it even if everyone else thinks you're nuts for doing it. And yeah, this is Red Shoes. Thank you for listening, guys. Now you never call me, but I remember when you called me, honey. I got a head so thick, pride on my tongue. Are you big enough to love me? I felt so hopeless, staring down the barrel of that life. You wouldn't recognize me, but I'm still that same girl running. I got a hotel pen, story in my head, and a little bit of money. The city's so crowded, find myself alone most of the time. 'Cause I came here for a reason. No, the girls in our town, they don't understand that I love you and I'm leaving. If you let me go, maybe there's a chance. I wouldn't call it easy, but every day I cash these down south. I got a new silk dress, story in the paper. Will I ever make you proud? I sleep so soundly, feel the sun creep across my bed. 'Cause I came here for a reason. No, the girls in our town, they don't understand, no, that I love you and I'm leaving. If you let me go, maybe there's a chance. But my mother, she was a dancer, took off her red shoes. Please don't make me, please don't make me choose. 'Cause I came here for a reason. No, the girl Thank you, guys. Happy Leo Fest.
Happy birthday to me. Oh, hey there. Just blown out a candle on the end of my birthday cake here. It was a couple weeks ago, August 7th. Happy Leo season, everyone. Happy birthday, Rebecca. Thank you so much for having me. What an honor it is. It's a good thing that we're not all together and not just all trying to outshine each other. And you can curate it so you know, you still look the best. All joking aside, love you very much. Thank you for having me. It's nice to be with you in spirit, if not in person. Hope to see you all soon. My name's Shapiro, and this is a new song. Hopefully, a song that will be dated very soon. But this one goes out to you, Delta. We marched clear across the country. We sang our cousins' names. We ate coal when we were hungry, and it burned us just the same. We built freeways through the ghetto. We sang at double speed. We raised poppies in the meadow till we all had gone to seed. We danced tangos through the factories. We sang to stay in time. We wore masks to hide our mastery of the long forgotten rhyme. Last year was pretty damn hard, but next year's gonna be better. Last year was pretty damn hard, but next year's gonna be better. We set fire to the forests. We sang above the smoke. We poured water on the warheads and they took it like a joke. We found cities in the trenches. We sang into the void, and we had to clear the benches when our home field was destroyed. Oh, we sold tickets to the hanging. We sang until we cried. We were woken by a banging from a dreamer locked outside. Oh, last year was pretty damn hard. Next year's gonna be better. Last year was pretty damn hard, but next year's gonna be better. Better and better. We stole power from the sockets. We sang about a king and we dug for deeper pockets, but we could not find a thing. We made love to the thunder. We sang around the pain, and we never thought to wonder would we see this all again. Oh, last year was pretty damn rough, but next year's gonna be better. Last year was pretty damn tough, but next year's gonna be better. Oh, last year was pretty damn hard. Next year's gonna be better. Last year was pretty damn hard. Next year's gonna be better. Better and better. Better and better. Whoa,
Hey Becca, happy Leo Fest and happy birthday. What a fun idea to do this show when all of us were sad that you weren't able to do your actual birthday show in person. But I thought this little cover might be something that we could relate to on a lot of levels.
first I was afraid, I was petrified. Thought I couldn't live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you done me wrong, and I grew strong. I learned how to get along, but now you're back from outer space. Just walked in to see you here with that sad look upon your face. Should have changed the stupid lock, would have made you leave the key if I'd have known. For just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. So go, walk out the door, go on. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? No, not I will survive as long as I know how to live. I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live. I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive. I'll survive. Leave the Lord to give me strength not to fall apart. I tried hard to mend the pieces of my broken heart. Spent so many nights feeling sorry for myself. Used to cry, but now I hold my head up high and you see me. Somebody new, I'm not that little person still in love with you. Felt like dropping in. Expect me to be free. Well, now I'm saving all my loving for someone who's loving me. So go, walk out the door, go on. You're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to crush me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, not I will survive as long as I know how to love. I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live and all my love to give. I'll survive. I'll survive.
Okay. This next, well, you'll just have to see.
Hi, Rebecca. It's Janelle Maloney wishing you a happy birthday. From me, of course, and from your bandmate, BettySoo. I went online and listened to your music, and it's really beautiful. And I'm going to listen to more of it. It makes me so happy that talented people like you like what I do. I feel really honored. She said you are a major West Wing fan. She put major West Wing fan all in caps. So that's good. And I hope that your birthday is great. I hope that you are brought the finest muffins and bagels in all of the land. Can I tell you how many people ask me to say that? Do you know that that is the most popular quote? I mean, I don't know. People love that, muffins and bagels in all the land. Anyway, wishing you all the best. Wishing you a happy, happy birthday. Okay, bless, bye.
Oh my God. I'm dying. Okay, so BettySoo told me that I was under no circumstances allowed to watch the video that she sent because it would ruin my birthday surprise. And I was like, she's singing me I Will Survive as my birthday surprise? I mean, that's great. It sounds beautiful, but I did not. Okay, so BettySoo and Janelle Maloney are correct. I am a huge West Wing fan, like a really big fan of that show. I watch it over and over again. I really like it. I listen to the whole podcast about it. And my bandmates know that I listened to the whole podcast about it because we were touring together while that podcast was coming out. And they would often hear me listening to it. And that is the kindest, sweetest, most unbelievable thing. I can't believe she did that. Oh my God. All right. So for anyone who doesn't know, that's Janelle Maloney, who played Donna on The West Wing, who just wished me a happy birthday. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. Well, I'm going to play a song that I co-wrote with that beautiful, considerate, sweet, amazing genius, BettySoo. I can't get over that. Wow. Wow, guys. Living life in the age of Cameo. It's amazing. Wow. All right. BettySoo, thank you. If you go back to watch this part. Wow. So my band, Nobody's Girl, released an album last month. And we got together. Well, we started meeting on Zoom back in April or May to start coordinating the arrangements that we were going to do live. And we worked on it like 6 songs at a time and divided them all up and planned our instrumental approach and all of that until we got the whole set organized over about 3 months. We were all practicing that whole time. And then we got together for in-person rehearsals in late July. And we played one really amazing show at the Long Center in Austin in front of 500 people. It was sold out. It was huge. We were on a full band, like rock stars, and there was a loud, crazy audience, and it felt really amazing. And then after that, most of our shows got canceled. So the ratio of time we spent rehearsing to the ratio of time we spent performing on the release tour is pretty tragic. But I do think that just the practice of really working on those arrangements and those songs was really fun. And today we got a really killer write-up. It's my birthday show, so I can say this, right? We got a really killer review in the Austin Chronicle today, which I know means a lot to all of us because that's our hometown paper. And I'm going to play you one of my favorite songs on the record, and I'm going to dedicate it to my dear friend Janelle Maloney. I mean, BettySoo. BettySoo. I dedicate it to BettySoo. Saw your face in the stars last night, shining down from a clear black sky. Colorado turned out the lights. 1,000 miles from California sand, 1,000 more to the Blue Ridge Mountains, all in the cradle of your weary hand. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. Cardboard city full of government tents, kids trying to sleep over subway vents, keeping watch over cold cement. No voting North Dakota with a native ID, churches shot Philly, Jersey, Kansas, Tennessee. We're all waking up to the same lost dream, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. Is there a sign on your neighbor's lawn that makes you wonder how we went so wrong. Show me a side we can all get on. I saw a man quilt an 8-foot flag with just his hands and a pile of rags. Sometimes all we need is what we have. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, looking to the left, looking to the right. I only see what I can see, feeling small and not that free. 'Cause from where I stand, this doesn't look like the promised land. Staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide, staring at the great divide. 'Cause from where I stand, this could still be the promised land. Thank you guys all so very much for being here. We've got a few more really, really incredible special guests that I cannot wait to introduce you to. So I'm not going to wait any longer. I am going to bring on the one, the only. He's adjusting his hat. He's cute as hell. He's so talented. He is just a gem of a songwriter. Mother flippin' Bill Davis. Boom.
Hey, Boo.
Hey, Boo. How you doing?
Oh, I'm just kind of having a West Wing problem. Oh my God.
Right. I can't believe how quiet the comments were when that came on. I was like, are you guys not seeing what I'm seeing?
I was trying to be ready for you when you came to me. I'm like, oh my God. At first I was like, that seems like, oh my God. Yeah.
It's actually her. She said muffins and bagels.
Yeah. I would hope that was not right before I was supposed to play, but no, it's like I have a job and I play music and I have a lady and kids. I will not even endeavor to get back into West Wing because then I will probably lose all of them.
Yeah. I hear that. Yeah. I hear that.
Oh, I know my favorite episodes and everything. Hey, thank you so much for doing this. This has been so great, so much fun.
And thank you for nerding out about the West Wing with me. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we'll talk to that later for sure.
Oh yeah. I'll tell you about the podcast. It might help you like enjoy the West Wing and keep your job.
Oh, the first thing I thought, I was like, there's podcasts? Of course there's podcasts about everything.
Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, yeah, we'll catch up later. Good meeting. Have fun, Bill. Everybody enjoy Mother Flippin' Bill Davis.
I'm going to play a song that I wrote with another Leo tonight, John Elliott, and we wrote it at PJ's house. I don't know if you know him. I think, oh yeah, he's married to Rebecca. Congratulations, y'all. But I was there to record some vocals on one of John's songs, and we just ended up writing a song before we walked down the street playing it and trying to remember it, and to go have a amazing veggie lasagna dinner at Elizabeth's with red wine and everything, and it turned out pretty well. But we wrote it in about 2 hours, and it's called The Want. I ran through so many girls, they ran through me, but you were the one I just couldn't run through. We walked the walk, we listened to each other when we talked, and all the bad times came and went like morning dew. I've been here before, and I know how it goes. This ain't my first rodeo. We stayed through the stale. Yeah, we paid tooth and nail. From the start, it was the art of departure. I've been here before. Yeah, I know how it goes. This ain't my first rodeo. The one I don't want, yeah, I know she's out there. Yeah, the want is gone. So long. I've been here before. I know how it's gonna go. This ain't my first rodeo. It should hurt worse, but it don't. Yeah. Thank you, Rebecca, so much. Rebecca's always been a real supportive friend of mine. She wasn't even my friend really. I wasn't as good of friends with her as I am now, and she always supported my music and always said, "Hey, you're a really good singer. I like this song." Yeah, it's gotten better and better. And I love you, Rebecca, for doing this. And y'all are all amazing. I love being a part of this. And when people ask me what sign I am, like, what's your sign? I was like, you don't know? You can't tell? Let me tell you something. It's not our fault being the biggest and the strongest. We don't even exercise. Go Leos. Love y'all. This is a song called Waxahachie. Happy birthday, all of my friends. And Rebecca, thanks for doing this. Well, deficiency subsists on frequencies insisted on. All those answered dances between her and me. She conjures up collisions. It's super fast, crazy, fast lightning, fast speed. The spark it's produced, still there's nothing to see. In the dark, we're still like those empty swings at that park. Oh, the answer to the cosmos won't be found. We recreated that Big Bang, but without any sound. Any elegant array of leptons and quarks kept us swimming all along with subatomic sharks. She's got a superconducting super collider inside of her, and a $1 billion hole in the ground. She's got a superconducting super collider inside of her, and I'm just $1 billion hole in the ground. Happy birthday, y'all. Thanks, everybody.
Woo! Yay! Bill, I love that song Waxahachie. I know I texted you just like a week or two ago when I was driving through Waxahachie and demanded that you tell me what record it's on so that I could listen to it right away.
Yeah, it's like, I'll probably play this one.
Yeah, I love it.
Thank you so much for having us. This is great.
Yeah, of course. And Bill, that record is on Bandcamp, right? If people want
Yes,
to
ma'am.
hear it. Well,
Yeah.
I thought I'd keep you around.
My
for a
Money's on
second.
You is the name of it. Yeah.
Great. Bill, Bandcamp, My Money's on You. Bill Davis. Check it out, guys.
Thanks for-
And I'm going to keep you on for a second while I bring on our next guest because it is a familiar face. Someone you know. Are you ready?
Whoa, no.
Tuning in from Michigan, we've got Mr. Jason Weems.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. How good to see you. Bill Davis, I'm so glad you played that last song. You know that's my favorite song.
So good.
Well, why don't you play me my favorite song?
I actually had every intention of doing that because I know you so well, and I love you so much. Two of my favorite Leos on the same screen right now. And I know it's a little dim and it's a little dark. I don't know if you can tell there's like festival lights behind me and stuff. There's campfires. I'm literally on the fest grounds in
At
Burlingville, Michigan at Lively Lands 2021. It's such a buzz around here. There's so many good people doing so many good things. And it's like, I love that moment whenever a festival is happening and you watch it emerge from dust in front of your eyes. And suddenly what was like a lot is now like a thing.
Right.
What was a lot is now a lot.
Yeah, I went there a couple times.
I heard that.
Do that.
Thank you.
We were all three up there together the first year. That was 2017, right?
Yeah, I think you're right with the date, but for sure that was the first
Rebecca,
one.
that's when we fell in love. No, I just saw you like listen to me play. And you're like, wow, you're really good.
You are really good.
you?
Oh, I've been knowing you. I've been knowing how good you are. Bill Davis, I've known since I've been going to Kerrville for a really long time. But yeah, we did really get to connect at Lively Lands, which is a festival thrown by our three mutual friend, Emily Lively, who is a singer-songwriter herself. She worked at the Kerrville Folk Festival for a long time, and she worked at South by Southwest for many years, and she took all of that knowledge. Is she off camera? Is she right
Yeah, I
there?
can see her. She's like right
Emily,
there.
I love you.
Yeah.
She took all of that knowledge.
You're being
and
loved, Emily.
and put together a festival on her family's land up in northwestern Michigan, and it is
it's
a
amazing.
magical, special place. And
It's really grown a lot.
back there as
Couple
soon
things,
as
Weems.
I can get there.
A, I love you. Sorry to interrupt.
Oh no,
A,
it's
I love
okay.
you, Weems. Two, play me that one I like. And three, make sure you tell the whole family Bill Davis loves them, and make sure you go in the Detroit Tigers men's bathroom. And songs.
I've the first three for sure.
No.
She's talking about Jim's bathroom.
Oh,
No,
yes,
That's
yes,
why he was
yes.
obsessed with the Detroit
Don't worry.
Tigers.
Yes.
I like,
I'll
dude,
take like a selfie for you in there or something, Bill. I'll send you like a little personal note soon. From the
we got a baby.
baby.
Woo!
I hit him in the nose.
Uh-oh. Camera down. Camera down.
There's
baby
a
crying.
baby
camera
crying.
Down.
There's stuff happening, but
It's
we're
all
okay
good.
now.
It's all good.
Sorry.
Well, Bill and I will scoot out of here and let you take center stage here. Jason Weems, the stage is yours.
I'm so glad to
Thank you
see
for
you
being here
guys.
for Leo Fest.
Love, love, love.
Love you.
So, guys, thanks for having me. Try to adjust this camera here. I know I'm at a weird angle. This is the one that Bill Davis likes, and this one I like too. It's called Elements. For us Leos, having our birthday months, it's a nice sort of thoughtful song. Well, every day from all around, you put it in, you get it out, but it seems that you never gain control. And everywhere you look, you see invasions. You see the grandest schemes, it seems. Someone out there wants control. But in the silence, it's just me. I thought I was drowning, but it turns out I'm the sea. And it's a little scary to know how big your soul could be. But just calm down now, you won't drown. You're the sea. Well, in my life, the memories, they are just as real as you are to me. And tomorrow, well, you'll be with me like today. So often it seems I make mistakes and I take them to my nightly grave. Then I wake up with your ghost inside my head. But in the silence, I hear my name. I thought I might burn right up, but then it turns out I'm the flame. And it's a little scary to own up to inner shame, but then you can't burn up, no, not if you're the flame. A place in life, it comes and it goes. See, I'll move a lot and I'll hit the road. It seems sometimes I've got no home at all. But everywhere I look, I see my family, though I've sometimes grieved for the ones I left so long ago. But in the living, there's no sin. Thought I might get blown away, but it turns out I'm the wind. And it's a little scary to always begin again. But then you can't get blown away, not if you're the wind. In my life, I make my way, I do my work, and I get my pay. Those seems sometimes the ends don't want to meet. The rock bottom, that's a place I know. I just dust it off, and I play a show. Tell me what else would I do from way down here? Rock bottom, it's all around, and falling doesn't hurt if you know that you're the ground. And it's a little scary if you still haven't found out, oh, that falling doesn't hurt if you're the ground. Oh no, no, falling doesn't hurt 'cause you're the ground. Rebecca, it's such a treat to be here with you. Thank you so much for including me. And I'm going to just second what Bill Davis said. You've been such a huge support, not just to me, but certainly to me, to everybody that you know and love. And it's a gift beyond words. It's just such a huge thing. And I'm so grateful to be a part of this night and a part of your life, Becca Loebe.
Thank you so much, Jason. I really appreciate that. I just feel so grateful to have you in my life. I met you and I met Bill at
Probably
my first Kerrville back in 2008.
I was going to say probably the same fest, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, and that's actually the same festival where I met BettySoo and Grace Pettis. I met Robbie Hecht. I met AJ Roach. I just met Raina Rose and John Elliott at Folk Alliance a few months earlier. It was like, in a lot of ways, it was kind of when this chapter of my life started, you know? So many of the people, hi there. So many of the people who are meaningful to me now entered.
It's Kelly Lively. That's
Hi,
Emily's
Kelly
mom.
Lively. I
Yes.
love it. Guys, I have to recommend anyone who's listening, go check out Lively Lands on social media.
Livelylands.com, Livelylands at the Facebook and the Instas and all the stuff. Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful way to experience music up there on their beautiful land. And I'll tell you, after a hot summer in Texas, it's a nice time to go to northern Michigan.
It's lovely up here right now.
Yeah. I can like practically feel the chill in the air just from here.
We've got the fire going, and as soon as we get off, I'm going to go throw another log on it. That's for sure.
Well, I'm going to let you go, sweet friend. We've got just a couple more guests, and then Allie and I are going to wish everybody farewell. But this has been just such a spectacular Festival of Leos. My heart is so full. So thank you very much, Jason. Have a wonderful night, and good luck at the fest.
Thanks. Always a pleasure. Happy birthday. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye, darling.
Bye.
Thank you guys all so very much for being here and for showing such love to these people that I love so much. Gosh, we're over 2 hours into this broadcast, so you guys are really hanging in there with me. If you're listening and you haven't gotten a chance yet, please do check out the Venmo or the PayPal to send a little money to the Leos. I'm getting tired. I'm losing my panache. Speaking of time and the passage of it, this is the third outfit of the night. And by far the most popular one on Instagram, the one that most people requested, was this sparkly sequiny dress that I love so much and I can't wait to wear on a real stage. All right, guys, our next guest, I know I say this every time, but our next guest is a real special treat. This is someone that I had the pleasure of being sequestered in a hotel in Los Angeles with for 6 weeks. That's right. It is a friend of mine from NBC's The Voice, who I have recently learned is moving from Northern California to Austin. I was so thrilled to learn he's a Leo, so I could include him in this show. Everybody, please welcome new Austin resident, Mr. Tyler Robinson.
Everybody, I am the Fly Tie, and I'm so excited that Rebecca invited me here to sing for her Leobe Leo Fest 2021. Such a fun idea, and happy birthday, Rebecca. Also, thanks for sharing the stage with all of us wild Leos, and I'm speaking for myself, so if you think that includes you, that's on you. But anyway, I hope you enjoy this song. I released it last week, and it's available to listen on all streaming platforms, so if you like it, go give it a listen, and give me a follow on Spotify or Apple Music. That would be awesome.
Time spent with you. Time spent with you.
Time spent with you makes things easier. Sitting on the passenger side, enjoying our Sunday ride down Hazel Drive. This tree-lined street from my dreams seems to peek through the blinds of my mind when I think of you and I, with your hands on my thigh and your eyes on the road. I can tell you're in control of what we do and where we go. So we just keep a beat moving, keep the top down and keep the wind blowing high. Take a ride down Hazel Drive with you. Time spent with you.
light shifting down through the leaves, color you with rays, golden green. You mesmerize me. You entertain, got my back when there's pain in my heart. I still feel the same, even though things have to change. Hazel Drive will stay the same, and the memories we made, they don't have to go away. They can be cherished every day. So we just keep our hearts beating, keep good vibes flowing, keep our lives going down. Hazel Drive. Time spent with you makes getting through easier. Time spent with you makes me happy, boo. Time spent with you makes things easier. Time spent with you, full heart come through. Time spent with you makes getting through it easier. Getting through it easier. Getting through it easier. Getting through it easier. Spend my time with you. Thanks again. Happy birthday, Rebecca.
Hey y'all, Beth Crisman here, coming at you from Fairbanks, Alaska. It's a nice cold summer evening up here, sending some cool thoughts to all my Texans and fellow Leos. I think it's about 51 degrees right now. So I thought I'd sing a cold song. This is one I wrote when I lived in Fairbanks. I live in Austin now, but I lived up in Fairbanks for a long time. My family's still here, which is why I'm up here visiting. We did, unfortunately, get exposed to the Delta variant. My boyfriend got sick, and I'm awaiting my test. Hopefully, do not have it. But be safe out there, y'all. And here's a cold, lonesome song for you in the meantime, called Cold, Dark, and Lonely.
Instead, here I am all alone in the cold. yours, my memories of you. Cold, dark, and lonely, no one to hold me. At least you're not here to tell me say lies. Cold, dark, and lonely, no one to hold me. At least you're not here to watch me cry. Why did you ever tell me goodbye? Thank y'all. Have a good one.
Woo! Yay! That was so great. Oh my God, both of them. All right, guys. Well, we are down. We are here on the home stretch. I'm going to play one more song for you. It was requested early, and it's been so many hours since this request came in. I can't remember who requested it, but it was a human person who matters to me. And I'm going to play this one song, and then we're going to get Allie on here for some closing thoughts, and then we're both going to wish you good night. I want to thank Beth and Tyler and Jason and Bill and Jesse and John and Nels and Daisy and Edie and R.O. Shapiro, and I think that's everybody. Allie Holder and Raina Rose for her opening benediction. And I'm Rebecca Loebe, and I have been your captain this evening, and it has been my delight to lead this vessel, the SS Leo, through these beautiful waters tonight. So thank you guys for being here. We've got a few people in the running for the top tipper. If you'd like to be considered, throw your name in the ring. Take a few dollars out of your virtual wallet and throw your virtual wallet into the virtual tip jar down at Venmo or at PayPal. All the money will be split up between all of these beautiful Leos. Now, I think that those of you who I see still in the chat have all already contributed, so I'll stop harassing you. I just want you to know how much I appreciate it and how much it means to me to be able to wake up the day after my birthday show and send money around to a dozen musicians. What a great feeling. Thank you. Thank you for giving me that feeling. Thank you for sharing your resources and putting it into the arts, into the music community. We all know that music is basically free right now as listeners, which I think is great. I really enjoy Spotify. If you had told me when I was a kid that someday I'd be able to just think of a song and listen to it anytime I wanted to, I wouldn't have believed you. It seems like a really magical time to be a music fan. And as a musician, it's also great because we get this direct connection with our audience that's really special and fun, and I wouldn't trade it for anything. But what it does mean is that music is now paid for by the people who choose to show up for it, by the people who choose to stay 2 hours and 25 minutes into a webcast about Leo musicians. That's you guys. So thank you so much for all that you guys do to make this possible. And I'm going to sing this last song and throw it out there to anyone who ever went to middle school. No one feels cool, no one feels popular, no one's a loser, though everybody thought they were. Nothing they say has ever really been about you anyway. Run away if you wanna, but you cannot slay the dragon you don't stand a fight in. All of time is but a phase. Just remember, no one feels cool, no one feels popular, no one's a loser, though everybody thought they were. Nothing they say has ever really been about you anyway. So post away if you wanna, but you can't complain about your life not adding up, 'cause all of time is just a phase. Just remember, no one feels cool, no one feels popular, no one's a loser, everybody thought they were. Nothing they say has ever really been about you anyway. So run to me, I'll run to you, and I'll go anywhere in the whole wide world you want me to, 'cause all my love is yours to take. Just remember, no one feels cool, no one feels popular, no one's a loser, though everybody thought they were. Let's get the lovely Allie Holder back up here for a quick goodbye. Do I have my headphones on? I do. Hi, Allie.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. This has been such a treat, man. Like, I haven't heard hardly any of these people, and they're all so good.
Aren't they? Yeah, this is really fun.
Thank you for inviting me and being in charge of this. And I'm like always like in charge of my band, you know? So like when you took charge, I was like, this is amazing.
I do. I know exactly what that feels like. I was just making sure my reverb wasn't still on. And it's not. I'm going to put my happy birthday back on.
Yes.
For these final moments. Okay. You can tell that we are both like squarely in our 30s because it's like 9:30 p.m. for our birthday show, and I'm like, oh man, this is getting pretty late. It's probably time to wrap it up.
It's already an hour past my bedtime, but this is what partying looks like, you know?
Yeah, we're partying. We are definitely partying. Well, this was so fun, and thanks for rolling with it. And your set was beautiful.
Well, thank you. It's nice to get to hear you. I mean, honestly, we hang out, but I don't ever really get to hear you. So it's great.
That's a good point. No, that's really, and also like when we're playing together at a show, like a venue in person, we want to stay and listen to each other. But I know what happens to me all the time is that like if I'm playing a show with a friend, I want to listen to them play, but I also don't want to talk over their set. And sometimes people will come up to me and want to talk or like buy a shirt or whatever it is. So I will take them out of the room in order to like have that conversation politely and not talk over my friend, but then I don't get to hear my friend play their set. So this was great. A really great excuse to get to listen to a bunch of talented friends make music. And again, thanks to everybody who sent money to the tip jar. I know I hammered it pretty hard, but there are 13 of us and I wanted to send a little money to everybody. So it's going to work out great. And this was just super fun. So I'm just really grateful. This will stay up on the internet in perpetuity, possibly forever. So if anybody wants to hear any parts of it again or see my face when Janelle Maloney personally wished me a happy birthday and said she listened to my music, which I'm sure BettySoo told her to say, like, just tell her you listen to your music. I thought it was great, but whatever it was, I was touched. It was great.
I had no idea who that was and your face. I was like, because I can see your face down here, even though everyone else can't. So when she was on, I was like, oh my God, Becca loves this person.
It's like Becca's, like Sting or something. It's like some major celebrity just to me.
Also, on my Facebook, I just went to look and it's only comments of me in all caps yelling, basically. It's like you and I both together saying the most random things. It's pretty good.
I stand by that. I stand by that decision. Well, this was great. We should do it again sometime. Thank you to everybody who came. Thank you to Allie. Oh, hi, Nick. Thank you for tuning in. This has been so joyful. Great. Well, I'm gonna push the big red button and wish you all a good night.
Bye.
And we will see you next time. Bye, everybody.